Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's David, aka Wingnut D. This is my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a fun little video. So anybody who's on the Facebook groups that I'm on for the One-Up Arcade, the Arcade1up mini arcade machines, you know, we've got a lot of frustration, obviously, with the customer service and quality control of like deck protectors and stuff that comes from Arcade1up and stuff like that. So, like, I'm gonna do a little video here. Like, I just sold on eBay. I just sold the Street Fighter deck protector. It was an extra one that I had, extra one that I ordered. I don't know if you can see here that that's the plastic deck protector. There's no cracks. There's no breaks anywhere within the between the button holes and everything like that. And then of course it's got the Street Fighter, the underneath deck artwork. No cracks or anything like that. So usually from Arcade1up, we're seeing obviously that they're just doing this. They're basically just putting it in a flat box and sending it out that way. They're taping it up and they're sending it out that way. So what I'm gonna do, if I'm in and out of frame, I'm sorry, is, see, I do this for a living. I work for a company where I list on eBay and I pack and ship. So I know a lot about packing and shipping. So one of our best friends is obviously bubble wrap. If you buy it in bulk, it's very inexpensive. Even if you buy a small roll, you can buy a small roll from the dollar store if you really wanted to. I'm going to first bubble wrap. I'm going to step out of frame here to get some tape. Tape gun, okay. So I'm going to first wrap it in bubble wrap. Come on, Arcade1up, or, you know, if anyone out there is watching this that you know, you're thinking about sending a deck protector or something to somebody, you know, take a little more time. I'm not gonna say what I sold this for, but I sold it to somebody. They paid pretty much almost what I wanted for it, because I know they're harder to find. I wouldn't say harder to find. You can get it from Arcade1up, but are you going to get them in good condition? I'm going to pretty much guarantee that he's going to get it in good condition, because I'm going to take the extra step, the extra care. Okay, I folded the top piece there, and I'm going to add some tape around the sides here just to give it some extra protection. You know what? I might even double up on the bubble wrap. Now, this video is not, oh, hey, I know everything about packing and shipping and all that. This is just, you know, simple thing we could all do. Arcade1up, you can do it to ensure that we're getting our orders shipped safely and correctly. Wish I could. I'm going to tilt the camera down here so you can kind of see it the way I'm doing it. I should probably just turn the camera around, but I'm going to take that extra little bit of time and effort for the protection again. Because this is how I would want things shipped to me. Now, like I said, I work for a thrift company that we sell a lot of antique and retro stereo items and just a lot of different things online. And so look at this. You can see the deck protector is in there. The deck art and the deck protector is in there. This is like, it's like one full layer lengthwise, and then 2 layers like widthwise. And then what I'm going to do from here, and if I'm doing anything wrong, you guys can comment and roast the hell out of me if you want, because like I said, what I'm doing here is not, I'm not doing this going, hey, I know everything about this and you should listen to me. You should, I'm just going off of the way I ship things, the way I like to see things shipped, the way I like to receive things. That's just kind of how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the camera again. So it's in here. Double protected. Then we're going to put it in one of these. Okay. I'm going to tape this up really quick here. Like I said, if you'll excuse the rudimentary camera angles and everything, excuse the mess in the back, because like I said, this is where I work. It's a little messy because we do a lot of packing and shipping from this facility. And then, like I said, I'm going to put this here. So this gives it like double protection. You're not just putting it in a, like I said, this is nothing new. I'm not saying that, oh, hey, look, I reinvented the wheel. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, instead of how we're all receiving deck protectors, or at least I didn't receive mine that way. Everyone's receiving deck protectors that are broken, and this will pretty much ensure, with an extra layer of protection, that it's not gonna, and I think this is going a long ways too. Maybe the gentleman that bought this from me will see it and go, hey, this guy took an extra added amount of time to really protect what I bought. So then what I'm going to do is, I've got a crossroads here. Do I put it in like a flatter box to protect it, which hopefully I could find one? I'd have to see. I don't think I have one that would be quite the width. The length. We've got a lot of choices here, and I think it might be, if anything, it might be too skinny. So the next thing I'm probably going to want to do is I'm going to add another layer of bubble wrap. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I'm still here. I'm going to add bigger bubble. Now, some of you are going to look at this and go, dude, this is way overkill. You shouldn't be going to this to this length to be able to protect the package. Well, you know what? Like I said, call me foolish. If I like when people buy stuff from me, and Arcade1up, you could learn this. I want them to receive it in as best as condition as possible. I don't want them to come back to me, still here. I don't want them to come back to me and go, yo, this guy's a douche because he sent my package like a heathen. He just sent it all, the way my wife likes to say it, all chueco. And it got to me all messed up, all fucked up, or however you want to say it. I wish I had better YouTube skills so I could show you the actual, actually what I'm doing. I'm hoping you guys can take for granted that. Okay, so again, it's the deck protector is inside the bubble wrap, inside a flat box, and then bubble wrap again. Okay, let me get the outsides all taped up and go in here, because then I'm going to go a step further, which I don't know if it'll add to the protection of it per se, but it's going to allow me to ship it a little better. And like I said, this is nothing new. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not doing anything that normal people wouldn't do. This is just a public service announcement. Okay, so it's all, I'm going to put an extra layer there. It's super protected in there. It's not going to guarantee that it's not going to get squashed in some which way, shape, or form. But, you know, it's better than just putting it in a flat box like they've been doing. And this is not trying to blast Arcade1up. I love your products, and you know, I have 3 full-size machines from Arcade1up, and I have one countercade. I got 2 other countercades coming. Like, I'm gonna buy more products. Like, it's just, yeah, I see a lot of complaints on the online about customer service and about quality. And going out of frame again here. Yeah, this is going to take me 10 minutes to do. But I'm sure the guy that bought this from me is going to appreciate the effort. So the last thing, okay, so we've got the deck protector and the artwork inside of bubble wrap, inside of a flat box, inside of more bubble wrap. The last thing we're going to do so I can ship this, because I can't ship it with just clear bubble wrap like this, is my boss, he really, when there's these large things that, you know, you can't find a box for, it's an oblong shape or something like that, he has this black wrap. And I know everybody doesn't have this. Like I said, I have access where I work to these type of shipping materials, tape gun, which a tape gun is not hard to find. Bubble wrap is not hard to find. That's what I'm saying. If these things are not hard to find, people should be shipping them better. I give better reviews to people on eBay and Mercari, and when I buy stuff, when people pack stuff good, and I know that even if I paid $5 for it, you know, they really went to another length to ensure that I was going to get it, you know, I was going to get it safe, no matter what it was. I bought this little, it was a little candy machine that I later saw at Five Below. But I'm going to start wrapping this. And it was a little Pac-Man arcade machine. It was supposed to have like candy in it. And I bought it for like $1 on... It didn't even have the damn candy in it. I wasn't tripping on it. I bought it for like $1 on Mercari. And this guy sent it. It was bubble wrapped. And then inside of a small box. And I was like, you know, it's a little plastic, or little tin thing. And whoever sent it to me, they really went out of their way to make sure that even though it was gotta be careful, obviously, still. Even though it was a small item, that, you know, hey, I was going to get it in good condition, and there were not going to be any problems. You still got to be careful, because I could still, you know, pardon the expression, I could still fuck it up from here. I really could. I could still fuck it up from here. I could still break it, and then I'd be out. I'd probably have to cancel, and then I'd be out. And yes, this may be overkill. And I know, like, I'm going in and out of frame here. This may be overkill. But wouldn't it be nice if you bought something from 1UP Arcade, and they took 15 minutes. Yeah, you know, they'd have to pay somebody to do it. Hell, hire me, I'll do it. I mean, I know this isn't the quickest way to do it, but I'm doing a YouTube video here, and I'm trying to hold camera and get supplies at the same time. Okay. Black bag, ready to go. The next thing I'm going to do, tighten up the ends here. Look at that. I don't know how much this is going to cost to ship. Really kind of doesn't matter. I offered free shipping on it because it was an extra. I had ordered from 1UP Arcade. I ordered the control board, the control box. And I didn't think it had the artwork on it. Thought it was just a control box by itself. See, I'm still being careful here too. And then I ordered the deck protector. Now, granted, they both got here in about a month. They both got to me in about a month. They got here in good condition, but that deck protector could have been so screwed up. It could have like went the other way, and I would have been pissed. Just like I see a lot of people on the Facebook groups, and, you know, Twitter and stuff like that. You know, it's an issue, Arcade1up. Okay, look, there's one side. Like I said, this may be overkill. If you think it's overkill, like don't hesitate to tell me, dude, that's way too much work. But you know what? Like I said, I sell on eBay on the side also, and I buy a lot of stuff on eBay. And my thing is, this is how I would want something. If I bought a a deck protector with the artwork and it was brand new, I'd want it to get to me in good condition. And this is the best way I know how to do it, other than trying to find a box that would fit it. And then I put more bubble wrap. I put the box. I could probably still put this in a box. Now look, I got everything all taped up, all ready to go. I'm going to step out of frame for a second because I want to get one other thing. You may or may not have access to this also, just like bubble wrap and just like a tape gun and just like the black wrap. But we have these fragile. Handle with care. Do not drop. They're going to drop it. We all know the Postal Service. We all know FedEx. Like, I'm just going to put one of these on each side. That way I've done my due diligence to try and... This thing is solid. I swear to God. It's really, really solid. You'd probably have to run it over with something. I'm going to step back a little bit. You'd probably have to run it over with something to really crack it or to really break it. I'm like I said, if it's too much, comment down below. Let me know. Say, hey, Dave, that was too much work. It took me, I can't even look at my clock right now. Right now, the video's going on 15 minutes. It took me 15 minutes to complete it. I'm going to have to print out the label right now. 15 minutes, but it's probably going to get there safe. So, unfortunately, like I said, I have access to these type of tools because of where I work. But bubble wrap, black wrap, I know you can get. The fragile labels, you know, this is really, really, like, if it's accessible to you, then, you know, think about this when you ship stuff. I've gotten a lot of stuff from people, bought some stuff from people on the other group, maybe on this group too, and they've shipped it to me. It's gotten to me fine, you know, but if I ever had an issue, I'd be like, oh man, that guy should have packed it better. So I'm going to end this off at 17 minutes going in. I, for one, have got to print out this label so I can get this out to this gentleman today. If he's watching, like I said, it's going to get there safe, dude. This is really, they'd really have to boom with their knee or something like that for them to crack it. That's, like I said, it's at least 2 inches thick. That's the best that I can do. It's just a video showing you guys that, hey, look, I mean, if 1UP Arcade took 15 minutes, 10 minutes, because I've been talking for probably 7 of the 10 minutes and grabbing supplies and stuff, they could really ship their stuff better. So, 1UP Arcade, hey, if you're watching, send me an email, man. I will, like I said, this isn't a shameless plug. I will, give me a job and I'll ship this stuff all day long. I'll make sure people get it. You know, you got to do it my way. And, you know, hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys got a kick out of this, and hopefully, you know, hopefully they see this. You can mention it to them and tell them, hey, look, this guy Dave, like, this is the way to pack stuff. Don't just throw it in a cardboard, flattened cardboard box and ship it to us with some tape on it, because it's going to get damaged. You know, I just dropped that and it's perfect. So, yeah, like I said, my name's Dave. David, a.k.a. Wingnut D, a.k.a. Old Man Ballin'. I'm going to be out right now. I got to get to work, man. Like I said, I've been sitting here doing this video for a second here. I'm at work right now, and I appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully you liked the video. Like I said, if you didn't like it, tell me, Dave, you're freaking stupid. That's overkill. That's cool, man. You guys have a good one.